Okay, so it's been about 20 minutes now, and we've given these two some time to set up. And this was the leftovers here, and as you can see, this has hardened. So we're just gonna throw this in the trash here, and then we're gonna mix up this second half here. And load up the hawk. Okay, so it's loaded up here, and now I'm going to come up here again. And what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to use this 4-inch blade here and just wipe it down, so that if there are any edges, this will take care of it. But since I skimmed so tightly on the previous coat, there's not much work to do here, and I'll do it here too. So I'm just going to load up again here and go back over it. So now this is the second coat here. I'm just going to bring it out just a little bit to the sides here. So it's like that, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit more mud here, because what I want to do is hide this. So we're going to go with a lot of mud here. Just work it into the ceiling corner there. And feather off the right side, feather off the left, the bottom, and then work myself up and out. And now we're going to come over here and take care of this one right here. So I'm going to reorganize the mud on the hawk there. I'm just going over it very lightly to leave mud there. Now, it doesn't look perfect at this point right here, but the main thing was just to leave a lot of mud there and to hide that tape right there to build up the surface, and we'll come back with my 6-inch knife and bring it out just a little bit further. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this to go around and just fill in or skim over the areas that I hit one time to get these 2 coats here, and then we'll sand this all down, and I'll be ready to prime. So we've given the compound some time to dry out, and it has dried out here. As you can see, it has turned white, and that's when you know it's dry. So now it's time to sand down the areas that I skim coated. So I have my sanding block here, and I'm going to use this to sand this area down here. Now it's pretty smooth right in the middle here, although there is a draw line here and there is a draw line there that was caused by the edge of the 6-inch knife. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on sanding the outside here, because there is a slight edge there. So I'm just going to sand it down like that, and then just go to the bottom. So that takes care of the perimeter here. Now the transition from the joint compound to the wall now is smooth, so that there's no slight edge there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to work this up into the corner here and sand down the top, and then I'm just going to lightly just go in the middle there. So that's going to make this perfectly smooth and the transition now is going to be smooth too. So like you're not going to notice it. And then what we'll do is we'll just come right over here and take care of this one here. So I'm going to work the edges. I'm going fast, and I'm not really pressing down that hard, but I'm pressing down enough to where it takes off the edge there. So then turn it to the top there, wipe the top, and then a few times in the middle there. And that's going to make it perfectly smooth, and you won't even know that blemish was there. So now it's time to prime. Okay, so we got the walls all prepped and sanded, and I went around with the vacuum and vacuumed off the top of the baseboards from where the dust would have collected. So now it's time to prime. So what we're going to be using is this product right here. It's called Gardz. It's a water-based primer slash sealer, and this is great because what this is going to do is this is going to seal in any of the glue that is still left on the walls here, so that when you go to top coat with a water-based paint, that water-based paint won't crack, because what happens is the water in the water-based paint, it reactivates the glue, but we're going to seal the surface here without this stuff here. So we're going to mix this up right here, and if you just want to take a look at this, you can see how it's clear and white. So we're just going to pour this in here. And then we're going to take this setup right here, and we're going to come up here, and we're just going to start to cut in the top half of the wall right here. And this stuff is great for a joint compound, because what it does is it just travels right through it, and it seals it fast. It doesn't sit on top of the surface like a lot of primers do. And we're just going to move right over here. Okay, so we're going to be rolling this stuff out onto the walls here, and I have a half-inch nap right here, because you want to put this stuff on kind of thick. And I know that it's hard to see, but it's basically like a bluish white color. And this stuff will start to sag, so what you want to do is just go back over it like I'm doing now, and that'll take care of that. What I'm going to do is just continue to roll out the walls here, and then we're going to let this dry out for a day, and then we'll be ready to top coat with a water-based paint. So these are the proper steps and procedures and techniques to take down wallpaper and then prep the walls for priming and painting.